Hi, welcome to the Holman Show. I just got back from my 25-year high school reunion. Um, the party is actually still going. It is, what time is it now? It is almost midnight now, and the party is going until 1. But I decided to leave shortly after 11 just for so many reasons. I loved the party. I loved everyone that showed up. But we had a class of about 300 people, and only about 25 people showed up for the 25-year reunion. And there are certain people who even told me that they were going to go, but they didn't go. I won a door prize. I won this basket of a whole bunch of different kinds of candies, and I'm going to be gradually distributing those candies to different family members of mine because I, at the moment, don't really like candy that much. But I really appreciate that I won that door prize, and I know that the family members who I'll give the candy to, I know that they will enjoy the candy. So, yeah, I'm going to re-gift it to family members, and I know that they'll enjoy it. Um, there are several different kinds of candies in that basket, and I'm very happy that I won it. My friend Sean, he won some red wine, and I'm very happy for him that he won that. And anyway, in this episode of the Alan Holman Show, I've got some videos that were taken at that reunion, and so I hope you enjoy those videos. So let's get on to the first segment.
Live long and rivet.
This is Paul DC, or do you go by another name now?
No, Paul's cool. Paul's cool.
Yeah. We were in high school band class together.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, a long time ago. We went on a lot of band trips, and Paul just told me a story. Can you recount that story?
Oh, like about playing at Lydia's.
No. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm more interested in that story. I want to get that story. You were in a band called. This was after high school. You
Yeah.
were, and after you took university, you were in a band called Sly.
Sly business. Sly business. That was it. Like, hey, Mark Jack. Hey, what's up, baby?
And you played at Lydia's,
Yeah.
but you also recorded how many albums with that band?
Like just a couple. Like we were very much more of a live band team more than like recordings. Like we were about experiences. Like we did a lot of things. We had a lot of fun around this city. Like
Well-
if you know us, you know what I'm talking about.
Well,
I
I'm going to
promise.
look up your band, and I want the people that see this video to look up Sly Business as well. And we're going to dig up those albums, and
Bang, bang.
we're going to hear them. Thank you for being on my little show here.
No worries. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi. On this segment, I'm going to teach you how to juggle. You put two balls in one hand, one ball in the other hand, then you throw a ball from the hand that has two balls in it, and while that ball is about in the middle of its in the while it's at the top of its climb, basically, that's when you throw the ball in the other hand. All right, that's all you need to know. Now you can do this. Great. I just taught you how to juggle.
Are we ready?
So
Okay.
you met Bret Hart.
I have met Bret Hart. I've met Bret Hart, been in his house. Bret the Hitman Hart. In fact, I have all these photos from Bret's house. This is a cool photo. This is actually a dead man thing in his house. But this is his weight room.
You've been to the Hart House in Calgary.
Yes. So this is his basement. And one of his, that's one of the walls. I'll show you the picture of me and Bret, because we were filming a TV show called The Pete the Plumber Show. That's all of his signed
Did that
memorabilia.
ever air?
Yes. This has been aired. So this is, I used to work with Candace and Louise. Oh, this was in the backyard. That was his pool. But here, let's get the pictures of Bret and I. Well, this is a cool photo. When he fought Andre the Giant.
Yeah, that's historical.
Yeah, that's a historical one.
Oh, finally.
Yes, him and Owen.
His brother.
Yes.
It was a sad. I remember when his brother fell 15 feet.
He was the
to
blue blazer that night.
That
was brutal. There you go. And there's all the Hart brothers, right? So, of course, Bret and Owen and everybody else that used to wrestle with him. But let's get to the photo. Yeah, this is cool, too, because he has all of his old wrestling photos. And then he has the pool table is pink, right? Because everything's pink in his house.
Like his shorts.
Yes, yeah, like his shorts. I have a picture. This is Cat. Oh, my God. His little pussy cat.
He's a cat guy.
Oh, yeah.
Now I love him even more than I used to.
Absolutely. Okay, this is cool. When he was on The Simpsons, Matt Groening and all them signed a thing when he was on The Simpsons. Where's his character? Because he was, remember they did a Simpsons character for him?
Yeah.
I don't think he's in that one, but this is in his house. This is kind of cool.
What is that?
I don't even know, but because you know how he owns the Hitman in Calgary, the Calgary Hitman? So he put a jersey on this thing. Okay, so we're filming him here. This is him at the front door.
I see him.
And that's the two people that I used to work for. So we're about to interview him. Remember he survived prostate cancer?
Yeah.
So he was talking about how he survived prostate cancer, and obviously get your prostate checked.
He's a hero on so many levels.
So many. The guy's awesome. And this guy is famous in Calgary. He's called Pete the Plumber. He's one of the top plumbers there. He was plumbing a bunch of stuff in his house. And there I am.
Yeah, there you are. And
there we are. Yeah.
By the way, for my viewers, the person I am interviewing is named Neil.
Yes.
Neil has met Bret Hart.
Yeah. And look at that. Had his belt on. And to be honest, he was like my childhood hero too, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And those are the people that I worked with. And yeah, and that's it. That's
Neil
it.
has met Bret Hart.
Yes, and he's awesome. But my favorite wrestler, it wasn't Bret. It was Hulk Hogan growing up.
Yeah. Did you ever watch WCW when they had that guy, the Hulkamaniac?
Yes.
He was like a knockoff of Hulk.
Yes,
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they all went over to WCW. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man went over,
Yeah.
NWO, remember that?
Yeah.
All those things. It was really cool.
All right. I just wanted a 3-minute segment with you, and you have done that. Thank you so much,
You're
Neil.
welcome.
Hi. I would like to talk to you now about a book I'm reading. I started reading this book around 2013, which I think is when it came out. Just a second. 2013 is when this book came out. I have only been reading a little bit of it at a time, but there's a lot to take in. It's the whole book, the final chapter of the book ends on page 893. So this is a pretty long book. I read the first quite a bit in 2013 and like maybe around up to here, and I took a long break, and I took a long break when I was nearing the middle of the book, and I read a whole bunch of other books during that long break, but I'm returning to reading this one. I don't need to say what page I'm in, but I'm farther than the middle. But how long was the book War and Peace? We keep on hearing that War and Peace is this really long book. But this book's final chapter ends on page 800 and yeah, it's in the 890s. So I'm going to go on the computer and see how that compares to War and Peace. How many pages is War and Peace? How many pages is War and Peace? Oh, it's 1352 pages. So this 800-page book that I'm reading is a little more than half of the amount of pages of War and Peace. However, I have read several David Icke books before I read this one, and I've got several on my queue for reading after this one. And the next one on my queue is That Thick, but the one after that on my queue of David Icke books to read is That Thick. So, and the one he wrote after that is Very Thick, and the one he wrote after that is Very Thick, and he's so far written 3 after that, and I have read several before I started reading the one I'm reading, and I have a queue of thick books by this guy, David Icke, that I'm going to eventually read. I'm a huge fan of that author because his books relax my mind in a way that I just don't know how to explain. So that's why I like reading them. But the type of content that he writes about, it might not be. In fact, it is a fact that not everyone appreciates the kind of content that is in his books. That is a fact, actually. But I think that he's an author who is trying to solve a lot of problems. He's trying to at least keep people aware of things so that somebody can come along and solve those problems. So, very good author. This was my book talk for this episode. Hi, this is my friend Sean. We've been friends since grade 4. Do you remember meeting me?
The first meeting, probably not.
Okay, but we've been friends since grade 4.
Yeah, I remember most about the elementary schools, the kind of field trips and whatnot. And
Yeah.
that's kind of why I preferred elementary in some ways.
Yeah.
Because you got to go field trips, you got to go camping.
Yeah, plus in high school you weren't in band,
Yeah.
so you didn't go on the band trips. Plus neither of us were rich enough to go on those international trips that some of the rich
Yeah.
students went on.
Though I did get the chance to go to Europe.
Oh, good.
And 2008, with family.
Oh, congratulations.
For 3 weeks in England.
One
No,
of-
4 days we were also in Germany.
One of the things I've always liked about Sean, and one of the things that I think is one of the things that binds us in our friendship, is that we both like Star Trek.
Yeah.
We-
Well, we used to always talk about Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah.
It's on when it was.
Yeah, back when it was on, I used to go to your house to watch new episodes of Deep Space Nine
Yeah.
and new episodes
they
of
had
Voyager.
the cable
Yeah,
That's the next generation you got on CTV, CFQC.
yeah, I didn't have cable at the time, so I had to go to your house. But I still,
Yeah, it was satellite back
but
then.
but
Because we have the satellite dish that's still there on
but
408.
I wasn't only going to your house to see the show. I was going because I like you as a friend very much. So I really am glad that you allowed me to do that.
Yeah.
But also, right now we're at our high school reunion.
Which is surprisingly slow at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it started like nearly 2 hours ago, and there's still maybe only, I'd say probably about 20 people showed up.
Not even 20.
Not even 20? Well, you might be able to hear some of it in the background of this video, but
Yeah, it's slow. Hopefully it speeds up soon.
yeah,
Because we gotta go for the tour.
yeah, I want to go on the tour, and
I did get to go on the tour for the 20th.
yeah, I want to go on it this time. I didn't go to the 20th. So you're
Yeah,
dr-
the 20th there was so much more people.
so you're drinking a beer in the high school. How does it feel to drink a beer in the high school?
Yeah, it's kind of fun actually able to drink it.
Yeah, it was.
Because I did it last time.
Yeah,
I actually wanted a free drink, and also some people bought me a free drink last time.
Yeah.
I got pretty smashed last time.
Cool.
I was a super drunk.
I mean, I'm not really into alcohol, but I mean, if you find that cool, then that's cool. Anyway, I wanted to do a 3-minute talk with you for my little show that I do on YouTube, and we got 3 minutes, so thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Knock over to the camera. Yeah. Oh, they sell them.
An hour and a half into the high school reunion, and barely anyone showed up. I mean, there
Yeah,
are.
that's weird because it was a lot busier last time.
Yeah, there. I mean,
But the DJ hasn't started yet.
a lot of people said they'd show up, but it's an hour and a half into it, and not many people are here.
But also, this runs for a really long time.
Yeah. Hi. Time for the fashion segment of the Alan Holman Show. If you want a shirt like this, you go to a website of my friend Kendall. She designed this shirt. It's one of those online stores, and her username is Kendallin, KENDALLIN. It's an online store, and that's her username, and you can find this design. At the moment, I don't know what the online store is, and it is worth it to check it out, to give my friend Kendall a plug. So, just a second while I check out where her online store is. Oh, it's on Redbubble. It's on the website called Redbubble. Yeah. www.redbubble.com/people/Kendallin with a capital K/shop. And there's one L in Kendallin. It's spelled KENDALIN. So it's redbubble.com/people/Kendallin/shop. That's where you get this shirt. But believe it or not, this shirt isn't what I started today's fashion segment to talk to you about. I want to talk to you on this fashion segment about dusty old Naruto headbands. I love them. When you put these on, you are ninja. Yep. Dusty old Naruto headbands. Gotta love them forever. And look, mine's blue, which goes with the blue shirt that I got from Kendall's Redbubble store. So, yeah. Wear it in your own home. Wear it at conventions for anime or comics. Yeah, dusty old Naruto headbands. Wear them anywhere, I don't care. They are the number one fashion. But also, these shirts are the number one fashion. Yeah. So, that was the fashion segment on this episode of The Alan Holman Show. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. Hi, time for a segment called What's in a First Aid Kit? You could buy these first aid kits on various shopping websites, and I think that they're a must-have for every home or apartment or whatever. Let's just quickly open it up, and you'll see that first aid kits come with a bunch of items, and it might be a good idea to get one of these first aid kits and figure out what items are in it, and then don't get into any of the problems that require you to use them. The best first aid kit is the one that you never open, or the one that you never need to open.